everyone, today is going to be a retro recipe. I'm going to be making Grandma's salad dressing cake. Now, salad dressing cake is actually the poor man's mayonnaise cake. When I was growing up, we couldn't afford mayonnaise. So they had a jar that said salad dressing, and it's the generic of mayonnaise. Well, when I went to get the ingredients to make this cake, I could not find salad dressing. I did find whipped dressing, but from what I can figure out, whipped dressing is the generic of Miracle Whip. And I don't think I want Miracle Whip in this cake. So what do we need in our Grandma's salad dressing cake? 2 cups flour, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 3 tablespoons cocoa, 1 cup sugar, 1 cup salad dressing, and I have to be using mayo. I would much rather do the salad dressing and have it authentic. 1 cup cold water, dash of salt. Gotta love those dashes and pinches. I have no clue how much that is. 1 teaspoon vanilla. So let's begin. Preheat the oven to 375. So I'm going to try to do this as authentic as possible. So you need to grease the pan. They didn't have cooking sprays then, so I'm going to butter and flour the pan. I sure don't do that very often. Times sure have changed, made our lives a lot easier. Remember the good old days. So the pan is greased and floured. There's a little bit spots that I missed, but I'm sure it'll work because I'm not going to be taking it out of the pan anyway. Alright, so normally I have a strainer that I would be using. 2 reasons why I'm not going to. One is I can't find it. I have no idea where I put it. And then the other reason is this is what they used back in the day. This actually was my mom's, I believe. So I'm going to be using this one. And you're going to want to sift together the flour, soda, cocoa, and sugar. Well, I can't sift them all together because it's such a small sifter. And this is a 1/2 cup, so I'll be having to do 4 of those. I can add my baking soda in with that. And I'll add my cocoa with that. So this is 2 cups flour, 2 teaspoons soda, 3 tablespoons cocoa. It's starting to look like an anthill. I don't know how they had time to bake when they had to use one of these things, but this is the way they did it. My grandmother was born in 1908, so that kind of tells you about what era we're talking about. All right, so that's all the flour. So next we'll add a cup of sugar, and I'm just going to use a 1/3 cup measurement, so I'll use 3 of these. That goes through a lot quicker. So then just give that a mix. This is one of the first cakes I ever made when I was growing up. One thing nice about this cake, you do not have to use a hand mixer. So next, add 1 cup of the salad dressing or mayonnaise. But I did compare this recipe to a newer recipe I saw online for mayonnaise cake, and the ingredients were the same except for they used mayonnaise. Then add 1 cup cold water. a dash of salt. I don't know how much a dash is. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then you just mix that until it's thoroughly incorporated. So it's all mixed up, then you just dump that into your 9x9 pan. When I was a kid, I did do a 9x13. I was surprised to see that this was a 9x9 or 11x7. I want this to be a blast from the past, just the way I remember it. And smooth it out. So put your salad dressing cake in a 375-degree oven for about 25 minutes or until done, tested with the toothpick. So it just came out of the oven after 25 minutes. I'll do a toothpick test. It does look done. It looks delicious. And it's clean. Let it cool completely, and then I will frost it and I'll get back with you. So the cake is completely cooled. I went ahead and frosted it. I made chocolate cream cheese frosting, and I will be posting that video in a few days. So here is Grandma's salad dressing cake, and it is topped with chocolate cream cheese frosting. I'll get my husband to do a taste test.
Now what's the deal with this?
That's Grandma's salad dressing cake.
Salad dressing cake?
Yeah, and they don't make salad dressing like salad dressing was a generic of mayonnaise. They don't make that anymore, so I had to use mayonnaise.
This has mayonnaise in
It has mayonnaise in it. That was my grandma's recipe.
Well, I don't taste any mayonnaise in it, and it's good.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.